Let me bring back in Professor Amin Saikal. He's a professor of emeritus of Middle Eastern Studies at the Australian National University.
Yes, I will.
Staying on the position of the United States, they have said that they will keep supporting Israel's right to defend itself, and we heard that from the national security spokesman. What does the U.S. need to do at this point in time in order to prevent this conflict from further spilling over the borders?
Extremely important for the Biden administration to restrain Israel from retaliating against Hezbollah in southern Lebanon, and at the same time put in sufficient pressure on the Prime Minister Netanyahu to agree to a ceasefire, which had been outlined before the bridging proposal that the Secretary of State Blinken and other negotiators had come up with. Now, Hamas had agreed to that proposal, the previous proposal, but of course there are sticking points at the in the bridging proposal. And therefore, I think it is very important at this point that the Biden administration leans very heavily on Israeli leadership to accept the ceasefire on terms which are mutually acceptable to the two sides in the conflict. If that does not really happen, the chances are that the current conflict between Hezbollah and Israel could develop into a much bigger war in the region. And of course, as your previous speaker said, the United States may not have much choice but to enter the conflict in support of Israel. Of course, the United States has already said that it is going to be the guarantor of Israel's national security. And if that Israel's security is threatened, then the United States will act. And that could easily result in a major regional conflict. And Iran and its regional affiliates are not going to be left on their own. I mean, they do have the support of Russia and as well as China, and not to mention North Korea.